I was lying on my back. I could smell the avocado blossoms. I could hear the coyotes. I could hear the stock cars squealing down the street. I could feel myself in my bed, in my room, in this house, in this town, in this state, in this country. I could feel this country close to me as if it were part of my bones. I could feel the presence of all the people outside, at night, in the dark. Even sleeping people I could feel. Dogs, peacocks, bulls, even tractors sitting in the wetness waiting for the sun to come up. I was looking straight up at the ceiling at all my model airplanes, my P-39, my Messerschmitt floating, hanging by all their thin metal wires, swaying very quietly like they were being blown by someone's breath. Cobwebs moving with them, dust laying on their wings, decals peeling off their wings. My Jet Zero. I could feel myself lying far below them, on my bed like I was on the ocean, and overhead, they were on reconnaissance, scouting me, floating, taking pictures of the enemy, me, the enemy. I could feel the space around me like a big black world. I listened like an animal. My listening was afraid. Afraid of sound. Tense. Like any second, something could invade me. Some foreigner. Something undescribable. Then I heard the Packard coming up the hill. From a mile off, I could tell it was the Packard. I could tell it by the sound of the valves. The lifters have a sound like nothing else. And I could picture my dad driving it, shifting unconsciously, downshifting in a second for that last pull up the hill. I could feel the headlights closing in, cutting through the orchard. I could see the trees being lit, one after the other, by the lights. And going back to black. My heart was pounding. Just from my dad coming back. Lights go off, keys turn off. And a long silence. Him just sitting in the car. Just sitting. I pictured just sitting. What is he doing? He's plastered, we can't move. He's plastered, and he doesn't want to move. He's going to sleep there all night. He slept there before. He's woken up with the dew on the hood before. Freezing headache. Teeth covered with peanuts. Now I hear the door of the Packard open. Pop of metal. Dogs barking down the road. Door slams. Feet. Paper bag being tucked under one arm. Paper bag covering tighter rows. Feet coming. Feet walking toward the door. Feet stopping. Heart pounding. Sound of door not opening. Foot kicking door. Mom's voice. Dad's voice. Dad calling mom. No answer. Foot kicking. Foot kicking harder. Wood splitting. Man's voice. In the night, foot kicking hard through door, one foot right through door, bottle cracking, glass breaking, fist through door, man cursing, man going insane, fist in hands tearing, hands smashing, man yelling, shoulder smashing, whole body cracking. Woman screaming, mom screaming, man yelling, throwing up, throwing wood, mom calling cops, dad crashing away, back down driveway. Car door slamming, ignition grinding, wheels screaming off. First gear grinding, wheels screaming off downhill. Packard disappearing. Sound disappearing. No sound, no sight. Plane still hanging. Heart still pounding. No sound.
Mom crying soft. Soft crying. Then no sound. Then softly crying. Then moving around through the house. Then no moving. Then crying softly. Then stopping. Then far off, the freeway could be heard.